Nick, thank you so much. We are digging deeper now into the Texas House report into the Uvalde school shooting. One section focused on a recent increase of what is referred to as bailouts. That's when officers chase a vehicle with suspected undocumented migrants who then crash and then scatter to avoid arrest. Sandra Sanchez with Border Report joins us this afternoon. So, Sandra, why did the Texas House Committee decide to really look into these bailouts?
Thanks for having me. They looked into it because several witnesses testified to investigators that this caused a kind of a desensitization of the community. There were so many of these bailouts that were occurring in the region that people just didn't take crime seriously.
Now, with Uvalde so close to the border, how many of these bailouts occur in that area?
Actually, according to the report, there were 47 incidents and 90% of them were involving bailouts. The others were involving weapons. And while none of the bailouts actually occurred on campus property, there were high-speed chases that went through parking lots and ended in neighborhoods right around campuses. And so teachers and officials were constantly told these incidents were occurring, and they weren't always taking them seriously.
And Sandra, the report highlights even if teachers and staff were alerted about the gunmen, most use smartphones. So does that create another problem? If so, why is that?
Yeah, I can tell you, reporting on the border, that the internet service is really spotty, especially in the Uvalde area. I have just not been able to get video or phone calls out. There were, in that report, incidents where teachers just couldn't text one another, talk to one another, tell each other what was happening. A real frustration within the community, within teachers, within law enforcement, that just kind of led to a sense of malaise, like, this isn't really happening. And ultimately, there was a real massacre that occurred on May 24th there that they should have taken more seriously.
And Sandra, was there another takeaway, another big takeaway from this report that you saw?
Yeah, they talked about body cameras, and they really placed the blame, of course, as everyone has talked about, on law enforcement for being delayed as far as trying to enter the classroom, and also school officials for not following safety protocols, not having the classroom doors locked as they should have, or propping up outside doors, which was not according to the safety plan. But, I think from a border perspective, bailouts are a unique phenomenon. We live with them here. It's interesting, some people, elsewhere just really aren't familiar with this concept, but it does a lot of damage to communities. It puts people at risk. And in this case, it looks like it ultimately could have made this chaotic situation worse.
All right, Sandra Sanchez with BorderReport.com. Thank you so much again for joining us.
Thank you.
To read her story or others along the border, just head over to BorderReport.com.